President is at liberty to lift this suspension. Is that what you are saying? Okay, please can we get somebody to second? Honorable Miriam.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues. My name is Right Honorable Miriam Odinaka Onoha. I represent Isi Alamba, Onimo, Okigwe Federal Constituency. I am from Imo State. This morning I rise to second this motion as moved by my brother Ali Jesse, that this House do support the proclamation in view that it could be reviewed shorter than the 6-month period when the two parties come to table, whether it's tomorrow or even earlier than that. I so second, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Those in support of this request should say aye. Those against should say nay. That is have it. Any more contributions? Any more contributions? So we put the question. Are we ready for the question? Are we ready? Those in support of this request of Mr. President as amended should say aye. Aye. Those in support of this request from Mr. President as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. There is have it. Thank you very much. Clerk.
But worse still, a nation is doomed when its leaders are no longer afraid of the reaction of the people. The religious leaders of Israel at that time, the Pharisees and the chief priests, they wanted to arrest Jesus, but they were afraid of the people. It was only when they were able to manipulate the people that they eventually arrested Jesus and had him killed. Anytime a government is no longer afraid of its citizens, that nation is doomed. We can see what is happening in our country today. Who is afraid of who? Government? Afraid of you? Afraid of workers?
I know they feel pity for Fubara. I no go lie for you. I don't feel for him. Na transaction they go on. This na transactional power. Na godfatherism power they there. If Fubara win this election on merit, most of these things no go dey take place. Wike has clearly opened his mouth to say I put him there. Wike now dey fight for his own pocket. You put person there, tell the person say when you enter you go do like this, you go do like that. The person no do it, they come back, they do your thing. Now wetin dey go on. So I don't even feel for him. The people I have a problem with na INEC. INEC is the most corrupt body we have in this country after INEC EFCC. After INEC EFCC. The reason after INEC na EFCC na because of saying na INEC they put the corrupt leaders. The corrupt leaders they can't appoint a corrupt EFCC chairman. Because EFCC has never done any good to the country since my existence in this life. When I can't know say see what the EFCC they fight crime and the rest, they never fight any crime. Instead then they winch hunt the youth. So Fubara face anything where you want face. I have a problem with the presidency, with our president. I have a problem with you. I go make this video. Some mothers go come outside and they say insult. See make I tell you now papa will not behave when I'm picking they talk to anyhow. I not assault Tinubu. And they talk my mind. Why will they run one go US? Because life good there. Why can't life be good here? Life good for other African countries. You go countries like Rwanda, South Africa. See the way, even Ghana here. These are people they look up to Nigeria. But right now, we they go there to go even get peace. Nothing works in this country. Right now, ATM for Nigeria not a function again. ATM is useless. Yes. When last somebody go ATM say one withdraw money? the banking sector in this country na them cripple ATM. Normally we dey go ATM before, but right now because of say we dey look POS like one poor man business. People wey dey sponsor POS every day, different POS companies dey come out. People wey dey behind this POS scam for Nigeria go shock you. Yes, POS now na one business for common man, but POS too has also done so much harm than good. Do you know one day I sent my boy Okon to go withdraw 50,000. The girl open mouth tell me I go pay am 5,000 for money wey you hustle for me. You just dey transfer 5,000 naira, you dey see 4,900. EFCC never enter that sector. See data. You dey call this thing 7 days, but I use this thing in 2 hours. Tinubu dey open mouth, dey talk say in dey work. The economy is growing. In son, you see that your pikin may stay for your house. Shey Tinubu dey you see, nobody send you. We don't even care about you. No, you are nothing to us. You don't hold any political office. If you're doing anything, you're doing it for yourself. People they come out say how many of the former president's son, this don't come out. You're fucking it. I don't care. You they build your political career. So if you're building your career, talk for yourself. You come out, they say your father is the best president. Are you okay? You women have been they like, because I they see some kind of things when they do am. If you want to talk, not talk about your father. Your father they mess up. Your father common mind. This one not be allegedly. You do am for our eye. You open hand in a state where there is no fight, no war, nothing. Wike is a governor, just in case you don't know, because FCT not get a sitting governor, na minister. So Wike is the governor piloting the affairs of Abuja. So another governor leave another state, go another state where they don't elect governor. They go fight the governor. You see, say these two governors get issues. You know, settle them as president. You sit down on your own, declare state of emergency for the state, carry army, put. Is there war in River State? And now you come out sing Fubara and not 9 Kosa. Because if you won by merit, you go get the people supporting you by merit. Right now, mothers don't even come up breasts full everywhere. They protest for the state. Some people will come outside and say we shouldn't talk. We shouldn't talk. We cannot feed. We shouldn't talk. We can't pay rent. We shouldn't talk. You dey go school, graduate, come back, they do POS, play bets. We shouldn't talk. Nigeria is not a workable place. Lights no dey. Na gen are they born. You do business today, tomorrow the business die. Come see businesses fold up every day. Transport now, no 100 naira transport. No 200 naira transport. Going and coming, like for Lagos, where my sisters, they tell me, they spend close to 3,500 naira a day for work with their 50 owe you salary. Wetin they worry? Wetin be na problem? Wetin, like, this money won't are the thief. This money won't are the, like, wait, Tinubu, with all the, with all the money, all these politicians won't get. Like, which one won't die with this money where you go die, your grave, not, they no go, even flower where they go wither. Which one won't die with this money? What's the problem? Why you people, Kai, Jesus Christ. Basically go they take billions upon billions upon billions upon billions. Hey, Kai, Jesus Christ. We don't need presidents for this country. Tinubu, tell me, what will be your work as a president? You don't have it. You're not doing anything. You the enter things they rise. They rise. Fuel they rise. Everything rent. How people go they pay WAEC? Where then they say whether na 8,000, 10,000, 60,000, 120. Now dollar affect WAEC. WAEC. Hey!
They said they are shopping for Fubara replacements, so they are looking for another Ijoma to come and take over when they remove Fubara. Can you help me to tell them that they are power drunk and their eyes go clear say Fubara is going nowhere. Tell them they are not God. And if you keep quiet, you allow this to happen, many more will still happen to you. It is time to talk. Look at the copper. She's talking. People are supporting her. You too start talking. It's your democracy. It's your state. People that haven't worked 9 to 5 job, they are billionaires on your money. Now they are not controlling your destiny. Now like be that. If you don't talk, you keep quiet. Now so you go past poverty to your generations. But if you speak up now, you clean the system. Nobody will come and do it again. Even President Tinubu didn't impeach anybody. He always allow things to flow for the state to move forward. This one, they are ready to make pensioners hungry. They are ready to make civil servants hungry. They are ready. They have seized allocation. They have seized local government. They want to seize everything for their selfish interest. And you say you are from Rivers. Speak up. Speak up. Nigeria don't belong to them. They are using your money.
This evening, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has passed a state of emergency on Rivers State. The state of emergency orders the suspension of the governor of Rivers State, Similaye Fubara, the National Assembly, and then appointed a former naval officer, a vice admiral, a retired vice admiral, to be a sole administrator to govern Rivers State. Remember that there has been a crisis between the governor of Rivers State and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, about the control of the politics and the structures and the governance system of Rivers State. It has passed through different legal challenges, breaking laws from both the two sides, and a lot of confusion, where you now have the State High Court giving contrary judgments with the Federal High Court, and now we now have a Supreme Court judgment coming to override all the judgment, and a lot of back and forth, right? So the president have constitutional powers to grant a state of emergency, yes, but the president will have to seek two-thirds majority of the National Assembly to confirm the operationality of the state of emergency. So we wait and see what the National Assembly will do to confirm the complete operationalization of this state of emergency. But my fear is that the crisis in Rivers State is almost like an ethnic crisis between the Ijaw and the other ethnic groups in Rivers State. The Ijaw people are feeling isolated, alienated by some of the actions of the predecessor of Similaye Fubara, who is the current Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike. So we pray that this could not boomerang into crisis. We pray that so many of the citizens of that area will not say they will want to resist this particular state of emergency. However, it is important that all of us keep calm and wait for the system to play out, and that people in the Delta need to a little bit calm down and look through the law. If you don't feel like the state of emergency is done on equitable terms, then you pass through the mechanisms of the law and try to challenge it. But the situation whereby you try to take the laws into your hand is going to be morang into a lot of crisis. Remember, we have a lot of crisis already in the north, especially the northwest and the northeast and the north central. We also have crisis in the southeast. If we now allow south, which is the economic backbone of Nigeria, more particularly Rivers State, where nearly 45% of the oil that brings forex to Nigeria, get into crisis, then the whole country is going to experience a very serious economic downturn to the tune that is unimaginable. So therefore, it is not a good thing now that we should take one side or the other, but to try to seek conciliation. People like us are asking for the suspension of the minister of the FCT, because he is also part of the instigators. That will bring about some semblance of balance and justice, Both the two culprits are now paying the price for instigating a crisis that led to the declaration of state of emergency in that particular state. So maybe if Wiketu is suspended, you have a similar Efubara, as suspended, then maybe there could be some balance and some people will not feel like they are shortchanged. But we, the ordinary citizens, need to pick calm. Let us not instigate the crisis, let us not take side, and let us manage the situation very carefully so that there can be no nasty and negative reaction. Our military are already overstretched. Almost all over the country, you have military operations. There are over 30 places where military is deployed in Nigeria. This is not a good pointer. If we extend it, instigating a crisis in the Niger Delta where a hard-earned amnesty was gotten in 2009 by the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, if we allow crisis to come over there, then it's going to be a very bad deal for Nigeria, especially with the current global challenges where every major global actor is looking forward to exploiting an already tense situation to continue to exploit. Don't forget, Niger Delta is the region that produces all the oil that Nigeria consumes, right? And this is the oil also that we sell to generate the money to run the economy. And this is also the envy of so many global actors because it will give them opportunity to easily come and steal this oil through the back door when crisis is going, because there are crisis entrepreneurs that will be ready to cash out. So we need to be extremely careful so that we don't push Nigeria into flames. May God continue to bless us, keep peace among us, and continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.